Welcome back to the Morning Blend. The Milwaukee Short Film Festival was once named Best Local Festival by Moviemaker Magazine, and it is happening this weekend, Friday and Saturday. And this year, 35 films over the two-day festival will focus on diversity and women in filmmaking.
Yeah, 35 of those are local. We're here now with Ross Bigley and Krystal to tell us about what to expect. Welcome back to the show, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
This is exciting. So you've got a two-day festival, 40-some films, 35 of which are made locally.
Yes.
Yeah. And part of the feature of this year and excitement about some of the local films is that a lot are made by women, and there's a lot of diversity in the films this year, correct?
Lots of woman power this year. So
yeah.
very, very
like
proud
that.
of that, yes.
What are some of the films, the themes in some of the films that specifically as it relates to women being involved in them?
Well, the films range from their involvement either as a producer, writer, or director. One film in particular, The Good Boy, was written and produced by an Asian American woman out in New York. Nasty is kind of like a horror film with a feel like Stranger Things that was just on Netflix. That was made by a woman out in the UK. There's Venus Rising from the Undertow, which is made by a local filmmaker here, Karen Lindholm-Rinkowitz. And many, many more done by women, either in a producing capacity, writing it, or spearheading the project.
So you said one of them already featured on Netflix. Does that mean several of these have been seen before?
I'm sorry, that one is kind of feels like that Netflix show.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Well,
Okay.
there's one called The Hodag.
Yeah.
Is that shot in Rhinelander?
That was shot in Wisconsin, but it was made by New York people, and it was written by a woman.
Okay.
Awesome.
Very cool. What do you think is the draw to a short film? Because a lot of people will say, why go and see something that's, you know, you're only getting a little snippet of the storyline?
I think that it's cool to kind of experience multiple works during a film festival. Some people have a shorter attention span, so they don't want to sit through many feature films. But I think it's just good because you get just this small snippet, like you said, of multiple works by these amazing artists.
What is, in terms of length, what qualifies as, or what's the time limit, maybe I should say, for a short film?
Well, a short film can run many different lengths, but ideally we have our cutoff time at 15 minutes.
Okay.
And it's becoming more and when you're making your short film, that 7 minutes to 12 is pretty much the standard running time.
Which is very difficult to do, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how many films can you see over the course of 2 days, would you say? What's typical of someone who attends?
If you go every day, every event, about 45.
Wow. Okay, so if you wanted to go for an hour, are they running back to back? Could you see several in an hour, or how are they spaced out?
We have them in programs.
Okay.
So the first show is Friday at 6:30, Friday night, and that's about 90 minutes to an hour and 40 minutes of films. And at 9 p.m. as our voices heard, our diversity block, which focuses right there, 365, on local multicultural filmmakers.
I think it's neat. The thing I like about short films, too, is I feel like a lot of people who maybe didn't have the funding to make a feature-length film but yet have this great idea, this great storyline, can do it and create it on a smaller budget, but still the quality, the acting, the story may be very, very high quality.
Oh, I think with today's equipment and the people you have in the city here, you can make something that can equal a feature film quality with very little money.
What about the judging for these? Because in the past, you've had some very famous people involved in the judging of these.
This year, our judges are Dick Grunert. He won Best Director at our festival last year, and he's a staff writer on Adventure Time, the Cartoon Network show.
Okay.
Tim Lonsdale. He has judged for us before, and he just finished Stranger Things on Netflix. He was the unit production manager on that. And Van Campbell, who won Best Wisconsin Film twice, it was a judge for this year.
That's great.
Yeah.
Isn't there also an honoree? Are you doing a pace setter honoree?
Yes.
Correct? What is that about?
That is an award that goes to someone who's made a significant contribution to the local filmmaking community. And this year's honoree is E. Kelly Fitzsimmons,
Okay.
who is an entrepreneur here locally and has helped out many, many local filmmakers.
It's great.
awesome that you're showcasing so much local, great talent. It's wonderful to see you guys. This event is happening this weekend, and people can go to your website to find out which films are showing and when you can catch them. So it's this Friday and Saturday, September 9th and 10th. You can go to MilwaukeeIndependentFilmSociety.org. The films are being shown at Comedy Sportz, which is on South 1st Street in Milwaukee, and the first showing, the first program is Friday starting at 6:30,
Yes,
right?
it is. Thank you.
Wonderful. Great to see you
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.